Hey guys, welcome back. The ride today is going to be to Spanish Lake. So Spanish Lake is just off of Silvernails Road and nearest town of Falkland, BC. Beautiful freshwater lake. It has a rec site attached to it. We attempted to do this the other day and it went actually really well. We had a beautiful trip out there, but I messed up the settings on the GoPro, and it did a time lapse of it, which really sucks because we saw moose and ran into some people, and it was a really good day other than losing the footage. But today you'll see it was an absolutely fantastic day. Another kind of early morning, 8:30 on May 30th, and stay tuned and might even see a little swim.
You guys going to work? Dada is going quad. Probably think I'm cops. Like 3-foot deep ruts. Little cars getting swallowed up. Just like this, actually.
So here we're entering the rec site, Spanish Lake rec site. There's a couple people camping or boating or something. So said hello to them and came in, and it just looked so nice that we had to go for a dip.
Wow. This might be my favorite. There's like 30 lakes within 50 kilometers of my house. Maybe more. Maybe like 100 lakes. but this one is just unreal. And it took me about 10 minutes to get here.
There's a sketchy kind of wooden plank that used to be solid but is super narrow and tilted to one side, so I'm kind of shimmying down this here. I get to the end and immediately regret all the life decisions that led me up to that moment. But there was no walking back there because the people that were camping were looking right at me. So I jumped in, and it was really cold, like really, really, really cold. You know, it's not even June, and you know, we haven't really had a ton of hot weather up until this point. But it was unbelievably refreshing and super serene, and you know, lovely.
A little chilly.
It is chilly.
Okay, we're back. That was an unbelievable little swim. Water was about what I expected, actually. I was gonna say colder than I thought, but it's not even June. We haven't really had a stretch of hot weather other than these folks who are camping. That's the question.
At this point, I wasn't really ready to go home, so I had taken a ride down this trail a couple days prior when I went to Spanish Lake earlier. So you'll see I turned right there. I went left the day before just to kind of do some exploring and, you know, give the trail 10 minutes like I usually do and see if there's anything interesting. My time's pretty limited out here, so I just, you know, usually give it 10 minutes, see if anything cool happens or if I got to make a bunch of turns. Being by myself, it makes me wary of getting off the grid too much. I do have a GPS, I do have Gaia on my phone, but you know, we do have to be pretty careful, and I'd hate to get lost, and my wife would have no idea on where to pick me up here. So I gave it a few minutes, and the trail was beautiful, so I just kind of kept going and ended up stumbling into a really, really cool area. So obviously I've never been here before. It was completely by surprise. I kind of came out of that area into this cut block, and this is the main transmission line for BC Hydro that serves our area and cuts across Mount Connaught is the area. I've since learned that this is a very common area that people go out dirt biking in the area or quadding or hiking. Lots of wildlife out here and just a beautiful, beautiful, open, expansive area. If I keep going this way, you end up going back up Mount Connaught and you can actually get to the peak of Mount Connaught, which we'll do another day for sure. I kind of just came down here a little bit and checked out Gaia on my phone, figured out exactly where I was, and then turned around and head back.
Well, this is just great. But should probably be heading back. Let's go.
So as you can see, we're back in town. It was an unbelievable day. Beautiful ride, a beautiful swim. I felt amazing after this, and for the rest of the day. I feel super blessed and grateful that I'm able to do this. I bought a used quad off my uncle that's 23 years old, and we're just kind of nursing her along, and we're having fun. So thanks very much for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.